Microphones and Monsters is a Creative Typo production. Special thanks to Mead and Patrick T. Arsenault, our executive producer level supporters from Patreon.
Imagine a place where ancient secrets and unnatural horrors lie dormant. A place where the veil between worlds is thin and the creatures of the night roam free. On Microphones and Monsters, a ragtag crew of travelers sets sail for one such destination. But beware, dear listener, for the horrors of Farzeen are not for the faint of heart.
You are a natural, sir.
Yes, it's very similar to how you bind individuals, potentially captures, but without prey. It's confusing. I have never really done any kind of work like this. It's usually kill this, ransom that. This is foreign.
All right. That's a lot. Here, let me show you. I know what, I had a lot of high hopes for you on this, but you gotta do better. And he adjusts it, and he's like, hey, "You're lucky I'm here." So you gotta remember that. All right. This should keep us on. This should keep us on track right here, though.
Of course. Thank you very much, Edwin.
So where we left off, you have one more. Everybody has one more skill check, and just to clarify, the order was Rufus, Izzodath, Lucius, and then Xerothin.
Think so, yeah.
That sounds right.
All right. Rufus, this is your last check. Give me a dexterity check for swabbing the deck or catching bugs.
Catching bugs?
Mice, rats, whatever.
Okay, dexterity check. It's a 10.
That passes.
Yeah, Rufus got another bug.
So, yeah, what are you doing with it? And I would say for this go round, for the final one, try to, or let's interact with one of the other players, or at least one of the other players, because last time around, or the past two times, has basically been interacting with the NPC crew members.
Right.
What's wrong with the NPC crew members?
During all this time and this week of sailing already, you would have been talking with everybody and getting to know everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Do I just get to decide what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and I will say also, you could tell that your relationship with Aiden has actually. You know what? You get a choice on
that out.
Which crew member would your relationship have gone up with?
The NPC or these ones?
NPC.
NPC. I mean, I think you said last time that Aiden had a pretty high relationship with me.
Yeah.
Despite being irritated by me bringing the bugs to him.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. If there's another one, I would say it may be. Who else? I mean, I interacted with Richard. I know that.
Possibly Nuki. Yeah.
Nuki. I don't know how Nuki would feel about me. It seems like I'm doing Nuki's
so far,
job.
it's been indifferent.
Indifferent. Okay.
But this time you've just been nailing it. You succeeded on all three, so you have by your choice of a crew member that you impressed.
You know, I'm gonna go big and say that the captain has noticed me. You know, it's the captain's cat, Nuki, that let me on. Presumably, it's Nuki's job, or was, to do what I'm doing, and I've been killing it.
Yeah.
And so, like, the captain's probably noticed that Nuki's been just, relaxing, and that this little orange cat in leather armor is running around just finding every roach and pest on this ship, you know. Maybe this time I actually found a rat. There was like one rat. They had found some rat droppings, and I was just like investigating it, you know, because it's not a mouse. It's not a mouse. And so this time, I think we're out on deck, you know, during the day. Everyone's sort of doing their jobs, and captain's up at the helm so that captain can sort of see the ship, you know. I imagine, you know.
And this would be the evening. Like this go round, it would be one of the evenings. So
okay, so I'd say early evening though. Maybe the sun is just starting to set, so you can still see stuff.
Dusk.
Dusk. That's what it's called. Magic hour.
Magic hour.
And so, like I've been sort of prowling the ship because, you know, like maybe old cook lady who I can't remember her name.
Nebby.
Nebby found like some rat droppings, you know, and you know maybe someone was like, "Was that your mouse?" And I was like, "No, I clean up after Mr. Mouse. Don't worry." And so I've been looking for a rat. I know what rat droppings look like, and it's, you know, the sun's setting, you know, so like I'm out on the deck. Maybe I expect the rat to come out at night, you know, and try to find stuff that fell on the deck. And captain's up at the helm, sort of steering the ship, you know, keeping watch and everything. And Xerothin is pulling the ropes, I think.
Yeah.
Xerothin or Xerothin? I don't know.
Xerothin.
Xerothin is
With an X.
is busy pulling his ropes. He's very good at pulling ropes. And I see the rat like scurry by near him, and so I'm like creeping up, like I do the little thing where I get real close to the ground, you know, and I'm walking real slow, you know, and I'm looking around the mast, you know. And
Do I see the rat?
Oh no, I don't. No, you don't see the rat. You're busy pulling ropes.
Okay.
And then,
that was a question for Adam, but that's fine.
Oh, Adam told me I was in charge of this interview.
Yeah, Steven's leading this one.
Do it.
All right. So I'm sneaking up, and like, you know, I sort of quietly, you know, like indirectly, not near the little rat. I'm like, Xerothin, don't move.
I'm gonna 100% ignore everything that I just heard.
Yep.
Because I know it's from Rufus, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And then like I take another little thing, I wind my little behind up and go back and forth real quick, and then I pounce and I just snatch that rat, and I'm like, got you! I got you! Ha ha ha! You stupid rat! And I turn around and I'm looking for Aiden, and he's not around. And I'm like, Captain, I got the rat! Do you want it? You want me to get rid of him? I'm like yelling now up at the captain.
She motions to throw it overboard.
Yes. Yes, sir. And I'll just toss the thing right off the side, of you know, and just sort of triumphantly. It's like Xerothin, did you see? I got him. I got that rat.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there was a rat. There was a rat on the ship. I killed him. I got him real good. I hunted him down, and I was like, jump, and I got him.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting that. I will turn around, and I will pick up Rufus, like, kind of like, you know, on the back skin.
Scruff.
The
No, you
scruff.
can't get
The
to
truff,
the skin.
yeah.
I've got my armor on.
Scruff.
Well,
So you'd have to pick me up by.
then I'll pick him up by the armor,
Mhm.
and I'll pull him right to my face, and I'll just have like a big smile where you can see just like the shiniest part of my teeth, and I'll just be like, next time we'll find something bigger.
Yeah, and you and me will get him real good.
And then I'll put him back down.
There we go. Now we got something in common. See? We're both hunters.
Killers.
Yeah.
One of us is a killer, the other is a hunter.
Okay. Rufus does not see the distinction.
You will.
Soon, my child.
I think I'm good.
That was good. Yeah, no, that was
you.
great. That was great. Izzodath.
So Izzodath would probably hang out near Nebby the most. And she's not very shy, but she's very to herself. So she would have grown closest to those that she worked directly with. And, she's become friends with the, what was their last name? Banda and Casa. I can't think of their last names, but the siblings.
Ogilwa siblings.
Gilwa.
Ogilwa.
Got it. I got everybody else's names down except theirs last time. So she might have hung out, on the deck while they were doing their rigging jobs, and she would have noticed Xerothin and thought he's way too scary and wouldn't have gone anywhere near him. But honestly, she probably would have tried to befriend Rufus as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
She's little, he's little, and she loves animals, so she probably would have tried to befriend him, and he seems super friendly. So I would hope at this point that they had become at least more than acquaintances, and that he, maybe showed off his kills to her every now and again.
Oh yeah. I found some
me
in the kitchen.
Give me your wisdom survival check for the cooking, and this is in the evening as well.
That's an 18.
That succeeds.
Nice.
You had 2 successes, 1 fail. You didn't seem to really gain favor of anybody, but Nebby, she has appreciated your help.
Yeah. So it's after dinner. People are starting to probably clean up afterwards, and she, would have finished eating and helped cleaning up, and maybe this was shortly after Rufus had just killed his rat, and she would just go find him for the evening just to be near somebody. She's not very talkative, but she would probably at least approach Rufus and just say, hey Rufus.
Hey Izzy, how you doing today? Did you see my rat?
I did. It was a big one. Was he hard to catch?
Oh no, I got him real good. I went around and he didn't see me, and then I jumped on him and I killed him.
That's awesome, Rufus. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. How was your day?
It was okay. It was busy. Nebby kept me busy in the kitchen, and we at least had a nice meal tonight. I thought that stew was nice.
Yeah, it was real good. I ate it up a bunch. It was better than the fish that I had before I got in the boat.
Ugh, fish. I never want to be around fish ever again.
Oh, well, I still like fish, but it wasn't very fresh when I had it, cause I just had to get whatever was left over.
I understand that. I had the same experience when I was in Rosante.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go wind down for the evening. I'll see you around tomorrow, Rufus.
Oh yeah, for sure, no problem. You just let me know if you see anything that I need to get.
Absolutely. The ship has been very clean since you've been here.
Yeah, I like it when it's clean. And then Rufus will just start, cleaning himself. He'll just start licking his arm. Wiping his face with his arm,
Cat stuff.
Yeah, he's cleaning. Trying to put a lot of attention into the cat behaviors.
Hashtag cat things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Izzodath would kind of just nod her head at Rufus and kind of slowly walk towards her sleeping area. Not very excited to go to sleep, but knowing that she has to rest for a day's work tomorrow.
We're taking a short break to support our sponsors who help make Microphones and Monsters possible. While we're away, head over to patreon.com/creativetypo and join our Patreon. You'll access ad-free episodes, bonus content, and exclusive M&M behind-the-scenes sessions. And don't forget to check out another Creative Typo show after the episode.
All right. Lucius.
Okay, so first, at least you wanted some kind of interaction with an NPC, or
Well, that's going to determine your roll, because you failed one roll, right?
right?
Yeah. Okay, so give me another wisdom survival roll
Okie
for navigation.
It's going to be 19.
19 succeeds. So You don't seem to gain favor with anybody, but Aiden is still impressed with your ability to navigate without having much experience on a boat. But he appreciates your help for sure, because it means he can tend to other things whenever you're good. But now, what other PC would you want to interact with?
I think for this one, I would probably go with Xerothin.
Okay.
Master Xerothin, how are you?
You do not need to call me Master. Xerothin is fine.
It is simply a term of respect.
You do not know me.
Well, be that as it may, we are traveling companions, and I am sure we will come to know each other more.
Are you so sure? What makes you think that I won't simply leave after this voyage is over?
Well, you may leave afterwards, but I have foreseen that there is much for us to do on this particular voyage.
You've foreseen it, have you? Pray tell, how have you foreseen this?
Well, I guess you could say that I have been able to peer into some of the more expansive reaches of reality. I have seen through into worlds that you could not possibly imagine.
And through this observation of worlds unknown, you ended up on this tiny boat, going to this remote location as to do what?
I am not sure as of yet, but I know that is something of dire importance. You see, there is a dark energy that is emanating from our destination, and I sense a similar aura coming from yourself. The biggest advice that I could give you, Master Xerothin, is that you not lose yourself in the tide of darkness that is to come.
I do not know what calls me over there. I am beckoned just as you are. However, my mission is not as obscure as yours. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I know exactly what I have to do. The advice I would give you is, do not get in my way. And I'll leave.
Very well. Thank you, Barnabas. It has been wonderful to see you again.
Was he addressing me?
He calls out after you as you're leaving, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What?
I forget. Did you address him by his name at the beginning?
He
his
did.
proper
Yeah,
name?
he did.
He did.
Okay.
Twice.
He did. That's a nice little thing he did there. Y'all will probably appreciate it more later.
Yeah.
That's great.
You have no idea the effect that those cockroaches dying is going to have on this journey.
Yeah.
So Rufus is really important
That's
too.
great.
Just saying.
Max, Xerothin. You've passed both of your checks so far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to you and give me a dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay. It's 11.
11 passes.
Oh, wow. Setting the bar real high.
So you get to choose one of the NPC crew members. It doesn't have to be just the siblings that you were dealing with earlier. It could be any NPC on the boat. You would have impressed them and gained favor with them.
Probably
Nuki, say Nuki.
No, I'm not doing Nuki. The one we haven't heard from, which was the Wycott triplets, the dwarves.
Yeah.
So the way I'm imagining it is, I see a situation in which the dwarves are arguing and bickering as all siblings do. And this has kind of distracted them from something that they were supposed to do, which was, fix the rigging on one of the sides of the ship. In the process of that, I'll see something very critical, I don't really know a whole lot about sailing, but it's something critical undoes itself and flies off.
Okay.
And a sail starts to become undone and start to disengage itself. I will then immediately rush over there, bowl over one of them, just knock them right out, grab that loose connection, and then redo the knotting and tying it back up so the sail doesn't tear if it gets caught in the wind or something like that incorrectly.
Yeah. Or something kills somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or it flies off and then hooks somebody on their foot and then they just get dragged off. Yeah. You need to watch what you're doing, all of you.
Thank you so much. We wouldn't have done it without you. You've been pulling your weight for sure. That's one of the guys talking. The one that you bowled over.
That's Wycott. Yeah, Wycott 1.
Yeah, Wycott 1. They do have names, but
I know.
I don't think I ever really.
The only thing you said,
names.
they were just the Wycott triplets. 2 of them were brothers, and then there's a sister.
Yeah, you named the sister earlier, but that was it.
Olo, yeah. Because the other 2 defer to her mostly. I can actually get their names here. It is Matwa and Ade. Well, Wycott. So you rolled over the balding one, Ade, and Olo helps him up. And she's like, "Thank you so much. We appreciate it."
I didn't expect him to be like that.
I don't do stereotypical.
I know.
Fantasy voices.
It's just everyone's very positive, and I'm not very positive, so it's.
I got you.
There's a juxtaposition here that makes me feel guilty for being terrible.
It's okay that you're a nasty mean man. I don't mind.
And who do you? So your reputation with them is good. They like you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What PC would you interact with? You have interacted with everybody so far, except for Izzodath. So I mean, you could choose another scenario with the other 2, or you're not stuck to choosing anybody.
I could find my ways down in the galley and see Izzodath there.
Okay. Doing your rounds, just checking on everything.
Yeah, or even just to get away from, get away from the positivity and the feel good that's happening topside.
Gotcha.
Where is Nebby?
Hi, Xerothin. She would just be speechless with this man standing over her. She's, 4 foot tall, and you're how tall again?
Tall. I didn't put a number down.
Big.
Tall.
Big boy.
Imagine if a lion was standing on its hind legs.
Big.
So big.
Yeah.
Twice her size.
Yeah.
So she's just sputtering. She went to go.
Speak plainly, girl.
She left a few moments ago to go speak to Aiden about something.
So you're in charge here?
Oh, no, I'm not in charge.
So you're incapable of serving the establishment here? You cannot provide me with food or drink? Is that what you are telling me right now in the galley?
I can certainly try, but I really just help.
Okay, and the Xerothin will. I mean, don't they have benches or something in there? I don't know.
Sure.
Tables.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'll just go there and sit down on one of them and kind of gesture. I'm waiting.
She'll go find whatever we were working on cooking. She'll serve up a plate of miscellaneous whatever's is around, and what
Leafy greens.
Yeah. What would you like to drink?
Bring me a pint of ale.
And she'll nod and go scurrying away towards the...
As soon as you do that, I'll just kind of reach out an arm and then grab you as you're going back, and I'll just pull you back and just be like, be sure that you do not give me anything that is sour. That would be a costly mistake.
She just fright across her face is just shaking her head yes as quickly as possible and trying to pull away. This man scares her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now watch me get into combat and be absolutely piss shit. Which would be great.
I hope Izzodath has to save you at some point.
Don't worry, I'll back you up.
Xerothin does not like a sour beer.
Next time on Microphones and Monsters.
A storm's incoming.
We gotta cut the ropes. The sail's on fire. Hold on, Mr. Mouse. Stay in your pouch.
That'd be another 2.
You fall prone.
Excellent. That's how I expect to spend most of this.
Xerothin's gonna move towards the...
You gonna leave us?
I'm gonna move towards the skiff and make sure that it is a viable option to escape if need be. Didn't say I was leaving. I'm just saying to make sure that if I was on that, it wouldn't immediately sink and kill me.
Weapon of Ether, I need you to go and dislodge the ropes that are out of reach.
Hey, podcast lovers. Are you looking for a story with drama,
Please help me.
action,
If Skylar becomes a problem, I'll handle them.
mystery,
Who are you?
humor?
If you put too many eggs in a basket, one of them's gonna drop out and split right open.
Have I got a story for you? Sticks Shift Incorporated, an audio drama about life, death, and mayhem. Available wherever podcasts are found.